Hello and welcome to today's 3 questions.
I'm Aleksandra Olenska, and I've worked as a creative director and stylist for luxury brands including Chanel, Celine and Vanessa Bruno, as well as magazines including Vogue and Harper's Bazaar. And I've been featured in international press including Forbes, Elle, The Sunday Times and The Independent. I now help directors and leaders in midlife and beyond to rebalance that work, busy lifestyle you've become accustomed to. Because you know life's too short to stay in that career-driven comfort zone. I help you to redesign and restyle your life, especially at midlife with life-changing transitions, such as the breakup of relationship, divorce, menopause, or turning 40 and beyond. From your home and your wardrobe to your mind and social life, I help you with your stylish next chapter to step into your best life, because I know you're ready to rock life again.
So today's first question is, what's the garment that you've got the most cost per wear out of? Oh, great question. One of my style superheroes. And you can watch, the video about those that I've made. So for me, that would probably be one of my slip dresses. I do own far too many slip dresses, but I wear them all the time, everywhere, in every season, with a fine cashmere polo neck underneath come winter, and just as it is in the summer. I started my journey in fashion in the late 90s, and slip dresses were everywhere, of course. That wonderful bias cut that John Galliano resurrected. And all of the cool girls at the time seemed to have these slip dresses, including like Kate Moss and Sienna Miller, and they always looked so effortless. And isn't that what we want, especially at midlife and beyond? We want to look and feel effortlessly stylish and chic and comfortable, and just for it all to be easy. So if you've got a larger bust, of course, the slip dress can be a little bit more problematic, in which case I would recommend wearing like a t-shirt underneath it, for example, so you can wear a good sturdy bra. But for me, I'm fortunate in that respect. Even if I have got larger bosoms than before, I can still wear my slip dress with wild abandon, and not to worry too much about where the breasts are hanging. I just think it feels so liberating wearing a slip dress. So definitely got loads of good wear out of that. I wear it with my big jumpers on top as well, which is again another option for ladies with different sized bodies. And the other thing I would say is one of my Chanel jackets. I just wear them all the time. They're easy, they elevate any outfit. You can get great ones secondhand. You don't have to just go into the Chanel store and buy a new one. And also it depends on your body shape, because of course they change the silhouette of the Chanel jacket. So it might be that you find one in current season that is absolutely perfect for your body type, but it might be that you find one, from the 90s or the 2000s that is just going to really suit and flatter you, because it matches, it complements, I should say, your assets, the best things about your body. So we shouldn't be afraid of shopping secondhand, especially today when there's such great vintage resellers. And actually in Paris, some of the vintage stores are more expensive or the same price as buying a brand new Chanel jacket, with the kind of slightly skewed notion that the pieces are of course harder to get when they're vintage. Which can be the case sometimes, although I'm not sure I buy into that 100%. But yeah, I wear my Chanel jacket with jeans, with the elasticated waistband trousers, as much as with a little black dress or something a bit more formal. And it's just a really easy, effortless way to elevate any outfit. So definitely good on the cost per wear side. Next question is, which series are you looking forward to delving into? Gosh, that would have to be, of course, Anatomy of a Scandal. It's funny because I just mentioned Sienna Miller. She's in the air, isn't she? And gosh, from the pictures, she just looks so stylish in this series. So sort of polished and put together. And I love the fact that they've not just put her in black. She says in a black jacket, but with a bit of color around my face. Of course I love black, who doesn't? It's an easy, versatile basic. But I think it can also be easy to get in that sort of, get stuck in the black trap if we're not careful. And I'm not sure who did the styling or the costumes but you know, she's dressed in beautiful, rich, warm shades of mustard and berry, and you know, dark greens and navies and tans, and she just looks incredibly sophisticated. And I've always admired her style because I think we have something in common in terms of course, she's devastatingly beautiful, and I don't mean that, but I mean in terms of a love of like outfits that are easy to put together, that are realistic, that are elegant and effortless. You know, I don't want to, although I love things that are quite dressy, I also like the ease of and versatility of outfits that you can just pull on, which is why I love a slip dress. You just put it on and voila, you're done. And the final question for today's 3 questions is, it's a difficult one. I'm not sure I know the answer. Isn't that a great thing about when you get older, you know? It's like, you have less of a need to prove yourself. So it's okay to say, I don't know. I might be a style expert, I might have 25 years experience, but sometimes you don't know the answer to everything. It's perfectly normal. So this is a really good question, and I'm just going to put forward my personal opinion here. The question is, can a tech watch ever be stylish? I would say yes, if that's your genuine, authentic style identity. I personally do not love tech. My phone has the tackiest, glitteriest cover you'll ever see. You know, I love this idea of, you know, of dressing quite elegantly, quite classically, and then having something like this scarf. It's got a really fun print on it. I don't know if you can see it. It's got like funny eye. It's like an eye print on it. It looks like a classic silk scarf, but then it's got a little bit of a twist to it, something a little bit unusual. You know, it's that little bit of a je ne sais quoi, a little bit of spice that makes something your own. So yeah, you know, by all means, if you think that your Apple Watch represents you and it's your little twist, you know, you can put a funny watch strap on it. You know, Hermes even did a collaboration with them, also I didn't love, but it's just not my thing. You know, tech is rarely beautiful, I find, but you know, maybe things will change. I also don't wear any watches myself because I find them quite annoying, and to be honest with you, much as I don't want to have my cell phone on me at all times, and I hate the menu thing. It's such a treat these days, isn't it, when you go to a restaurant and you know, they give you a paper menu. I'm not into the QR code everywhere and the sort of being a slave to our phone, but I am guilty, like all the rest of us, of having my phone with me far too much, which has my time zone on, and the weather app makes it really easy for me to see what's going on in the other territories that I interact with. So it's just handy, isn't it? So voila. Sorry, I don't exactly know whether a tech watch can be stylish, but I think it can if it represents your authentic style identity. They're certainly not ugly anyway. Et voila, that's my 3 questions for today. It's lovely to see you. Thank you for watching. Bye bye, à la prochaine.